Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction, this time for the Pokemon Direct. I can't believe I woke up this early just to see this. Well, actually no, I just happened to wake up at 8 a.m., so why not do it live? And Bro's gonna leave in a few minutes, so I don't have to worry about waking him up. So, welcome to this. So, what's gonna be in this? We will see. Hopefully, hopefully it's either one of two things. One, title drop Gen 8, and then maybe don't show the starters, don't show anything else, just show, okay, this is what it's going to be called, okay? It's going to be confirmed, that's what it's going to be called, and then maybe more as where it's set. And then focus on other things. That's it. Or, only do Gen 8, title drop, show the starters, show the region, show some interesting facts about what's going to happen to it, and then nothing else. So, I'm hoping for the latter, but I will be expecting the former. So, there we go. And, should be starting out in about a minute. Yeah, about a minute. Okay. So. Okay. So. I was right about a few things. Okay, a few things I was right on. First thing I was right on. Okay, I'm gonna go here. So, let me just give me a second. So, over here, 2016. So, Junichi Masuda made at least a thing here, doing interviews for Sun and Moon. And what's this over here? Is that a UK flag? So, I was thinking immediately, on September 2016, the following. Gen 8 said UK confirmed. And guess what happened? Guess what freaking happened?
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone.
Do what?
Because I f***ing called it!
Pull the call to counter. I have been a 2+-year-old called it. So... oh man, I can't believe I got a 2+year called it. Okay. Next thing on the chopping block. Let's talk about the names because okay. The names are called Sword and Shield, and you know me with swords, that immediately says pick that version. So it immediately pick that version. Also, what I like about is the logos are all wolves. They're both. I think they're both the same wolf, but like opposite sides. So, like I said immediately, I like swords, but also like defense. So, but not because of shields. So, unless the shield version has some exclusive mons that I'm interested in, if shield will have as Growlithe and or I don't know, Nidoran male, then maybe I'll consider. But, if the, I immediately picked the sword version because one, it's the blue version, and two, that, I don't know, because, wait a minute, pause. The first version shown is the blue version, the one on the right is the, red version, or rather more like a pink version. The colors look almost exactly like X and Y. I mean, granted, if that's true, that means that it really has to set in the UK because the whole France-UK thing. So, I do like the font they use for Sword and Shield. It's pretty nice. Okay, so let's go talk about the region itself. How it's very UK-ish, and I've already said it looks very in the middle of the Industrial Revolution kind of thing, if you know what I mean. It looks in the middle of the Industrial Revolution kind of thing. So, let's see if we can get to the point where I see the region, because it looked freaking vertical. It looks very mostly vertical. I don't know how much up and down you have to go, but it's very very vertical, which is kind of and then the weird thing is doesn't have any protrusions to show Wales, so I don't know if it's just England or they're gonna show England and Scotland, but both together. Maybe Scotland's the icy region and a bit further up. and the whole London area, what was supposed to be London area, isn't in the southeast of it. It's actually more in the center of it. So I think that's something different. So okay, so UK region and the Sword and Shield's pretty nice. So one thing I would want to talk about is or rather are the starters. Okay, like with a lot of Pokemon games nowadays, I'm starting to not like initially. After initial looking at it, I'm starting to not feel like any of them. Like well, with the exception of the Fire starter being a bunny, I mean bias and all, but I'm hoping for the Grass starter to fully evolve to something kind of awesome, or is something that I'd be interested in. Because otherwise, you broke my avatar cycle. Okay. Because you think, okay, so for those who don't know my avatar cycle, for those who don't know my starter pattern, okay? So ever since the original games, right? Every the starter I choose depends on the generation in a specific order, and the order didn't, even though it started in the originals, I never really noticed until Generation 5. And so for Generation 6 and 7, I had a prediction that I'm gonna like the stars within the cycle, and it became a favorite of the cycle. But Gen 8, I have no real feelings towards any of these guys, except maybe the Fire starter, because rabbit bias. So plus I don't know about you, man, but the starters here remind me a lot of Gen 4 starters. I don't know. Yeah, because it reminds me a lot of Gen 4 starters. Because the Fire starter reminds me a lot of Chimchar. Like, a lot of Chimchar. Because the whole fire, like, more active. The Fire starter. The Grass starter is kind of dopey, but, like, in a way lovable, I guess. And the Water starter is, some people like it, some people don't. So, okay. But for this one, I don't know about you, but I'm waiting for I don't know how to word this. I want an Ice Rabbit Pokemon, but it seems like we're probably not going to have it because we're going to have a Rabbit Pokemon in the form of the starter. So, rip my Ice Bunny. So, rip my Ice Bunny. Okay. So, I'm not feeling anything with the starters at all. I'm gonna wait until maybe their middle stages. Because just like with Sun and Moon, I initially didn't like any of the starters in their base form. So, and within their second state, or stage 1, so to say, for the card game, then I kind of do like all of them. And then once the final evolution, then I'm really like starting to like them quite a bit more. So, I think this is going to be the route for this. So I'm gonna wait until the first stage shows up for each of these starters, then make an analysis of whether or not to choose the Grass starter. If not, I'm going to find a way to have the Grass starter and the Fire starter together for this. But then again, who knows? Maybe the Water starter is going to be a Greninja scenario and just be absolutely freaking amazing. So then I'm not going to be surprised with. Okay. So again, I was right with the UK region. Toothless you called it. I was right with the with only showing Gen 8 stuff, showing the region, showing the starters, title drop. But the Grass starter thing is gonna be an issue. But again, we'll see when stage 1 shows up. Okay, so I guess that'll be it for this live reaction. So far, I am kind of middle of the road of it, because I'm kind of afraid to see if it sucks, or I don't know. Maybe just the initial presentation of it just kind of, I don't know. But then again, what possible region would I want that made me super excited? Oh right, speaking of super excited, I also, well, I didn't recall it, but there's a section here. I'm gonna sneeze right now. Hold on, or not. There's a section here that shows soccer and or football, and I made a video of what regions like what I want to see in Pokemon. I chose Spain as one of them, and like have it revolve around soccer. Uh, so I didn't expect that. I mean, granted, England kind of invented soccer in a way, so I don't imagine soccer being it, but I don't know. Knowing Pokemon's track record with sports, I don't think that's going to be a big issue. I think it's going to be like just a minor mini game, probably like the Pokemon contests or something at best of the region. But again, we'll see what happens. So that's all. See you guys later for more reactions, more fan reactions, and then other stuff.